Hello and welcome to next episode of DuLaboo Season 3 Tools for Collaborators. This is episode E, and I'd like to talk here about how to choose a topic for a season. If you don't know what season and episodes in DuLaboo are, please listen to the previous episodes. I'm explaining in previous episodes of the series what episodes in DuLaboo and seasons are and how they are composed. So now we are here, we know what seasons are, we know what episodes are, and someone who'd like to contribute to DuLaboo. Contribute means if someone would like to write a guest post or review or some series on the topic which interests someone, or basically publish and play a little bit and author, you are very welcome to do it via DuLaboo, as long as it's related to languages, so language learning, language experience, not so much travel probably, unless it's like unless it's combined with language learning, language school, something in this direction. Well, the first step would be, if you didn't get in touch with me, then the first step would be just get in touch with me on DuLaboo site and click on the contact form. Write your name, email address where I can contact you, and write a message. So state quickly, what would you like to do? Would you like to promote another site? Would you like to review a site? Would you like to review a software, a book, a school, language school? So anything what interests you, could be reviewed here, as long as it is related to DuLaboo. We're open to work with you on that. So again, the topic, how to choose a season. A lot of people ask, what do I write about? I'd like to write something, I've got experience, but what do I write about? I mean, there aren't right and wrongs. The best way is basically to research your topics, what you would like to write about. If you are writing 26 episodes, or if you're writing just 3-4 episodes, it makes no difference. It's always good to research what you're writing about. It's always good to be as specific as you can. I mean, we here at DuLaboo want to talk about languages, all languages, everywhere, for everyone in the world. So it was unspecific. We specified now. We will be only talking about selected languages, and we're running seasons which are related, topic related. So again, try to specify what you write to write. Do your research if you can, unless you've got already your experience from your personal life. And the third point is basically try to be useful. So if you write, the one way of producing context, it doesn't have only be writing. It could be podcast, so audio production, it could be video production, it could be manual, ebook production, different ways of producing content. Then try to be as useful as you can. Put yourself in the shoes of the end user, someone who comes to our site and read your article and wants to find interested information. So telling someone, if you want to tell someone what you have for dinner in a Spanish restaurant, then I would say the best place to do so is on the Facebook or Twitter. Just quickly, distribute it to your friends. But if you've got something deeper to say, say you wanted to learn language, you couldn't start, or you couldn't maintain your language or improve your language because you had to build up the habit of doing that, and you would like to describe this process, and doing so you will help those people which are on the way to do exactly the same, or to achieve the same what you've achieved, then I would just say, go ahead and share your experience on DuLaboo. As I said, as long as the language is related, you can write about anything what you want. Some topics which probably could help you here is, like I said, look from the perspective of a language learner. Someone who say, okay, I'd like to learn a specific language, Spanish or Chinese or French or German, and then try to put yourself in the shoes of this person and try to, from your experience or from your research, try to describe the way as good as you can. Talk also, the another possibility would be to talk about your learning experience, what you've done, where you found difficulties, how do you surmount those difficulties, and how you developed your language skills. Another point, I'm kind of trying to count those ideas, which could help you to find some topics about seasons. Another idea would be some reviewing of a school where you currently or in the past you've been taking your lessons, your language lessons. Also reviewing some learning materials, books, software application, programs, audio CDs. Everything what could help someone learning a particular language. The another way to find a topic for a season would be to contact me, and I could also let you know what currently is in on DuLaboo for DuLaboo users or visitors, what they're visiting, where they're commenting, what emails we receiving sometimes, and suggestion. So I could share those things with you as well, and then you could prepare this set of information. Another idea would be just to tell us what you have done so far. Some people, a lot of people, learning some common language like French, Spanish, English, Chinese, Korean. For those people which started learning or are still learning, tell us about your experience, what you have done. Where did you achieve the biggest improvement by doing what? And this is very valuable information for someone who just starts with the language. Another point would be tell us where you are. Again, if you just somewhere in a restaurant eating Italian or Mexican food, please share it on Facebook. But if it's related to your language and you think is very useful or could be useful to the visitor of DuLaboo, then tell us where you are, what you doing, and where you are. You're very welcome to review your school, your language school, or courses you are visiting. Everything what you think would be useful information. I talk about school, the schooling you've done in the past. If you're interested, was it helpful, was it not? What would you recommend, and what experience you've got? So by choosing a topic for a season of a single article, episode, or podcast episode, or video episode, there are no right or wrongs. Just to summarize that, I would just say, keep those three things in mind. The first one is talk out of your own experience, what you experienced and what you think will be was useful for you. The second point is look at the end user, at the visitor of DuLaboo, what could be useful for someone who is learning this particular language or would like to obtain this particular skill. And the third one is the research or experience. The more you research about a given topic on the site, the more knowledge you've got, direct or indirect, about the language or learning language, the more useful information you can supply. Okay, any other questions? What is important as well, if you could check, where's your public, where are listeners, your readers. If you think, okay, they're children, well, not really children, but parents of the children, or young adults or older people, then it helps immensely to be more specific and to produce more useful information on this site. And other questions, like I said, please leave me a comment either at the section in the end or basically in the contact form. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.